There is one thing that stands between you and the life you desire: your mental attitude. If you want to shape your future, you must first begin with your mind. Your thoughts create your reality, and what you believe about yourself and the world will ultimately determine the life you lead. A positive mental attitude is not simply a fleeting feeling or a smile in the face of adversity. It is a powerful, deliberate choice to view the world in a way that empowers you rather than discourages you. It is about looking at obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities for growth and advancement. When you choose to view every setback as a lesson, you open yourself to possibilities that others miss. Too many people allow the circumstances around them to define who they are and what they can achieve. They allow negativity, fear, and doubt to creep in, and before they know it, those feelings take root and begin to shape their actions. But you have the power to choose your thoughts. You can decide right now to take control of your mind and begin thinking in ways that attract success, happiness, and fulfillment. When you adopt a positive mental attitude, you see the world as a place full of potential. Instead of focusing on what you lack, you focus on what you can do, what you can give, and how you can improve. You begin to recognize opportunities where others see only problems. Your mind becomes a magnet for solutions, and every challenge becomes an invitation to become better, stronger, and wiser. But make no mistake, a positive mental attitude does not mean avoiding reality. It means facing challenges with confidence, believing that no matter what happens, you have the power to overcome it. It means developing resilience in the face of adversity, trusting that every difficulty is simply a stepping stone to your ultimate success. In order to develop and maintain a positive mental attitude, you must begin with the power of belief. You must believe in your own ability to succeed. You must believe that you are worthy of greatness and that your dreams are achievable. This belief will fuel your determination and propel you forward, even when the path seems unclear. But belief alone is not enough. You must take consistent, focused action. A positive mental attitude combined with disciplined effort is the key to turning your vision into reality. It's not enough to think positive thoughts. You must back them up with the actions that align with your goals. Your mindset and actions must be in harmony if you are to achieve true success. As you develop a positive mental attitude, remember this: you are the architect of your life. Your thoughts are the blueprint, and your actions are the foundation. The world may try to discourage you, but your attitude is your greatest defense. Guard it, nurture it, and feed it with the right thoughts and actions. When you choose to cultivate a positive mental attitude, you are choosing a life of possibilities. You are choosing to see the best in yourself, in others, and in the world around you. And in doing so, you will discover that the success, happiness, and fulfillment you seek are already within your reach. The only thing standing between you and your goals is the way you choose to think. So choose wisely. Your future depends on it. The power of your mind cannot be overstated. Your thoughts are the foundation of everything you experience in life. Everything you see, feel, and encounter begins as a thought. It is through your thoughts that you interpret the world and determine how you will respond to it. In essence, your mind is a tool that either builds or destroys your reality, depending on how you use it. When you cultivate a positive mental attitude, you are harnessing the power of your mind to create a life that aligns with your desires. Your thoughts are not just passive observations, they are active forces that shape your destiny. The way you think about yourself, your abilities, and the world around you will directly influence your actions and decisions. If you think you are capable and deserving of success, your mind will naturally guide you toward opportunities that align with those beliefs. On the other hand, if you constantly entertain negative or limiting thoughts, your mind will direct you toward obstacles, self-doubt, and missed opportunities. Your mind acts like a filter, taking in everything around you and shaping your perceptions. What you allow into your thoughts, what you choose to focus on, becomes your reality. Therefore, the quality of your life is largely determined by the quality of your thoughts. This means that you have the power to change your life by changing the way you think. By focusing on positive, empowering thoughts, you shift the energy in your life and open doors to possibilities that you may have once believed were out of reach. The mind is also incredibly powerful in its ability to create belief. When you hold a belief, whether positive or negative, your mind will begin to work towards manifesting that belief into reality. Belief shapes your actions, your interactions, and your outcomes. This is why a positive mental attitude is so crucial. It shifts your mindset in such a way that it supports your growth and success, rather than hindering it. When you truly believe in your potential, your mind will align with that belief, and you will find ways to make it a reality. A positive mental attitude is not something that simply happens by chance. It is a deliberate choice you make every day. This attitude is a mindset that requires active cultivation and discipline. You must consciously decide to approach life with optimism, to view challenges as stepping stones, and to focus on solutions rather than problems. It's easy to fall into the trap of reacting to life's circumstances based on emotion or immediate external conditions. When things go wrong, it's natural to feel discouraged, frustrated, or angry. But a positive mental attitude is about taking control of how you respond, not being controlled by the circumstances. When faced with adversity, you have the power to choose whether you will allow it to defeat you or whether you will rise above it, seeing the situation as an opportunity for growth. Choosing a positive mental attitude means refusing to accept a negative mindset as your default. It means intentionally looking for the silver lining in every cloud, seeking the lesson in every setback, and believing that even when things are tough, there is something valuable to learn. This attitude is an ongoing practice, a commitment to seeing the world through a lens of possibility, not limitation. By making this conscious choice, you take full responsibility for your mental state and ultimately your future. It's important to remember that, while external circumstances may be beyond your control, the way you interpret and react to them is entirely within your power. A positive mental attitude is not passive. It is an active, empowering choice to see every experience as an opportunity to improve, learn, and grow. A positive mental attitude fundamentally changes the way you perceive challenges and setbacks. Rather than seeing difficulties as insurmountable roadblocks or signs of failure, you begin to view them as valuable lessons and stepping stones on your journey toward success. The way you interpret adversity plays a crucial role in how you respond to it. When faced with obstacles, most people tend to become discouraged, give up, or even adopt a defeatist mentality. However, those with a positive mental attitude understand that every challenge carries an inherent opportunity for growth. Instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this?" This shift in thinking helps you develop resilience and mental strength. Take, for example, the most successful individuals, those who have reached great heights in business, sports, or personal development. They are not immune to failure or setbacks. In fact, many of them have faced significant challenges along the way. What sets them apart is their ability to look at difficulties from a different perspective. They do not see failure as final, but as a lesson that brings them closer to their ultimate goal. By adopting this mindset, you empower yourself to take control of your future. Every setback becomes an opportunity to refine your skills, reassess your approach, and grow stronger. Whether it's a missed opportunity, a mistake, or a period of hardship, a positive mental attitude allows you to find the silver lining, understand the lesson, and keep moving forward with greater determination. This mindset shift is crucial because it prevents you from becoming emotionally entangled in negative experiences. Instead of letting frustration, anger, or disappointment dominate your thoughts, you learn to maintain your focus on solutions, personal growth, and forward momentum. Every challenge then becomes a building block, bringing you closer to the success you are destined to achieve. A positive mental attitude is essential because it prevents negative influences, whether external or internal, from dictating your thoughts and actions. Life will inevitably present you with difficult situations, criticism, and challenges, but it's how you respond to these external factors that determines your path. Too many people allow negativity, whether it comes from others, societal pressures, or their own doubts, to control their mindset. As a result, they begin to define their worth and potential based on these external influences, leading to self-sabotage and missed opportunities. However, a positive mental attitude means you take full control of your mindset. You choose not to let negative thoughts, opinions, or circumstances define who you are or limit what you can accomplish. While the world around you may be filled with criticism, fear, and negativity, you have the power to decide how you interpret and react to these things. Instead of absorbing the negativity, you counteract it with a mindset that is rooted in positivity, empowerment, and possibility. This proactive approach ensures that you don't become a product of your environment, but rather the architect of your own experience. When you guard your mental space and remain focused on your goals, you create a mental barrier against negativity. You reject limiting beliefs and instead cultivate an internal environment that nurtures confidence, growth, and success. Moreover, by not allowing negativity to take root in your mind, you remain more adaptable, resilient, and optimistic in the face of adversity. You are better equipped to handle setbacks because your focus is not on the problems themselves, but on finding solutions and ways to overcome them. A positive mental attitude strengthens your ability to rise above external negativity and maintain a clear, focused path toward your goals. A positive mental attitude helps you shift your focus from what you lack to what you can do and what you can achieve. Many people get caught up in the mindset of scarcity, where they constantly focus on their limitations, whether it's a lack of resources, opportunities, or skills. This mindset not only drains motivation, but also creates a cycle of self-doubt and missed opportunities. In contrast, when you adopt a positive mental attitude, you focus on abundance and possibilities. Instead of dwelling on what's missing, you turn your attention to what is available to you and how you can make the most of it. You start to see the potential within every situation, the untapped opportunities that others may overlook. This shift in focus allows you to move from a place of lack to one of resourcefulness and action. For example, consider the person who, instead of lamenting their limited finances, looks for creative ways to make things work with what they have. They might seek new ways to learn, network, or use their existing skills in a different context. A positive mental attitude is about recognizing that your circumstances do not define your possibilities. It's about tapping into your inner resources and ingenuity to find ways forward, even in the face of challenges. When you begin to focus on what you can do on the opportunities that are within your control, your mindset naturally shifts toward action. You no longer wait for external circumstances to change. Instead, you take the initiative and start creating opportunities where others might see none. This mindset attracts positive energy and solutions, allowing you to move forward with confidence and purpose, knowing that the power to shape your future lies within your hands. A positive mental attitude is not about denying reality or pretending that life is always easy. Instead, it's about developing resilience in the face of adversity. Life will present you with challenges, some big, some small, but what sets successful people apart is their ability to face these challenges with confidence and determination. When you encounter obstacles, a positive mental attitude allows you to view them not as insurmountable roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow and learn. Rather than getting overwhelmed by the situation, you begin to ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I turn this situation to my advantage? This mindset shift is essential for resilience because it encourages you to maintain your focus on the bigger picture instead of getting bogged down by temporary setbacks. Resilience is not about avoiding hardship. It's about learning how to persevere through it. A positive mental attitude helps you to bounce back stronger from difficult times, knowing that each challenge is a chance to build your strength, wisdom, and character. You come to realize that even when things seem tough, you are still moving forward. Every difficulty is a lesson, and the key is to keep moving forward with the belief that you can overcome whatever comes your way. This resilience also empowers you to maintain hope and motivation, even when immediate results aren't visible. You trust the process and believe that each effort you put forth is one step closer to your goal. With a positive mental attitude, you don't allow setbacks to define you. Instead, you use them as fuel for your journey, knowing that no matter what happens, you have the inner strength to handle it and emerge victorious. Belief in your own ability to succeed is the cornerstone of a positive mental attitude. Without belief, all the positive thinking and actions in the world are unlikely to lead you to your goals. Your beliefs shape your reality because they influence how you think, act, and react to the world around you. When you believe in yourself, you unlock the power to take on challenges with confidence and resilience, knowing that you have the capacity to succeed no matter the obstacles. Belief is more than just a passing thought. It's a deep-rooted conviction that you are capable and deserving of achieving your goals. It is this belief that propels you forward, especially when the road becomes tough. It acts as a driving force, motivating you to persist when failure seems imminent, to stay focused when distractions arise, and to keep going even when progress feels slow. When you truly believe in your potential, you begin to see opportunities where others see barriers. Your belief empowers you to take risks, push boundaries, and step out of your comfort zone. You start to act as if success is inevitable because you know that your efforts are aligned with your belief in your abilities. This in turn attracts success and favorable circumstances to you. Belief also helps you manage fear. Fear is natural, but it doesn't have to control you. When you believe in your ability to succeed, you view fear as a signal that you are on the right path, not a reason to stop. You know that challenges are part of the journey and that they only add to the growth and success you are destined to experience. Ultimately, belief in yourself creates an unshakable foundation for your positive mental attitude. It enables you to stay optimistic and confident, no matter what comes your way. This belief is the fuel that keeps your dreams alive and moves you forward toward realizing your fullest potential. A positive mental attitude, while crucial, is not enough on its own. It must be paired with focused, disciplined action. Belief and positive thinking can open doors, but without taking action, you will never walk through those doors. Positive thinking is like setting a destination on a map, but action is what drives the vehicle toward that destination. Without consistent and deliberate action, even the best intentions remain mere ideas and dreams. When you align your positive mental attitude with purposeful action, you create a powerful synergy that accelerates your progress toward your goals. It's not enough to simply think positively and wait for success to appear. You must act with intention, consistently working toward your vision. This requires planning, effort, and a willingness to step out of your comfort zone. Every positive thought needs to be backed by a clear strategy and steps to move forward. Action is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. A positive mental attitude provides the belief and confidence that you can achieve your goals, but it is your actions that make those goals a reality. Even when faced with setbacks, it's important to keep taking small steps forward. Every action, no matter how small, brings you closer to your desired outcome. Moreover, consistent action reinforces your belief in your abilities. The more you act, the more you prove to yourself that you are capable of success. This, in turn, strengthens your positive mental attitude, creating a positive feedback loop that propels you even further. In essence, a positive mental attitude without action is like a car with no fuel. It might look good, but it won't go anywhere. It's the combination of both belief and action that ultimately leads to success, growth, and achievement. A positive mental attitude has the remarkable ability to inspire and influence those around you. Your mindset doesn't just affect your own life, it has a ripple effect on the people you interact with. When you radiate positivity, people are drawn to your energy. They are motivated by your confidence and optimism, and they begin to see the world through a similar lens. Your attitude can uplift others, helping them to believe in themselves, their potential, and their dreams. When you approach challenges with a positive outlook, you serve as an example of resilience and determination for others. People watch how you handle adversity, and when they see you navigating tough situations with a sense of purpose and positivity, it encourages them to do the same. Your actions, fueled by a positive mental attitude, become a source of inspiration for those who may be struggling or feeling defeated. This influence can extend to every area of your life, including your professional and personal relationships. In the workplace, a positive attitude fosters collaboration, boosts morale, and encourages teamwork. People are more likely to be motivated and productive when they are surrounded by someone who brings energy and optimism to the table. In your personal life, positivity strengthens relationships and helps to foster an environment of support, trust, and encouragement. Furthermore, the positive energy you project often attracts like-minded people who share your values and mindset. You begin to form connections with individuals who are also focused on growth, success, and positivity. This creates a community of support that nurtures your ambitions and inspires you to keep pushing forward. Ultimately, a positive mental attitude doesn't just change your own life. It creates an environment where those around you can thrive too. Your mindset becomes a powerful tool for uplifting others and encouraging them to believe in themselves and their potential, amplifying the overall impact of positivity. A positive mental attitude is an essential tool for overcoming fear and doubt. Fear is one of the most significant barriers to success, often holding people back from reaching their full potential. It manifests in various forms: fear of failure, fear of rejection, fear of the unknown, but regardless of its form, fear has the power to paralyze and stop progress in its tracks. However, with a positive mental attitude, you can reframe and manage fear in a way that empowers you rather than hinders you. A positive mindset allows you to acknowledge fear without letting it control you. It helps you see fear as a natural part of the growth process rather than something to be avoided or feared. When you have a positive mental attitude, you understand that fear is simply a sign that you are stepping out of your comfort zone, pushing yourself beyond your limits, and striving for something greater. This understanding gives you the courage to face fear head on and move forward despite it. Instead of letting fear dictate your actions, a positive mental attitude empowers you to take small steps toward your goals, even when you feel uncertain. You learn to use fear as a motivator, pushing you to take the necessary actions that will help you overcome it. Each time you face a fear with confidence and take action, you build your courage and diminish the power fear has over you. Furthermore, a positive attitude helps you silence the voice of doubt that often accompanies fear. Negative thoughts like, "I'm not good enough," or "what if I fail," can be paralyzing. A positive mental attitude enables you to replace those doubts with empowering beliefs such as, "I am capable," and "I can handle whatever comes my way." This mental shift allows you to focus on possibilities instead of limitations. In essence, a positive mental attitude doesn't eliminate fear, but it changes the way you respond to it. It helps you face fear with courage, take action despite it, and keep moving forward toward your goals, knowing that fear is only temporary, but the rewards of perseverance are lasting. In conclusion, a positive mental attitude is not just a mindset, but a powerful force that shapes every aspect of our lives. It is the foundation upon which success is built, providing us with the resilience to overcome challenges, the belief to take action, and the confidence to face our fears. When we adopt a positive mental attitude, we transform our obstacles into opportunities, our doubts into determination, and our setbacks into stepping stones. Remember, it's not the circumstances that define us, but the way we choose to respond to them. By cultivating a positive mindset, we unlock our true potential, inspire those around us, and create the path to the success we desire. It's a journey that requires continuous effort, discipline, and a steadfast belief in ourselves. But with each step, we move closer to becoming the person we are destined to be. So, no matter where you are right now, choose to embrace the power of positivity. Believe in your ability to succeed, take consistent action, and let your mindset be the driving force behind everything you do. The world is full of possibilities, and with a positive mental attitude, there is no limit to what you can achieve. Keep your mind focused, your heart full of belief, and your actions aligned with your vision, and watch how your life transforms.